Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit, and welcome back to normal video process after the brief diversion we had to talk about a few things here and there, about how things are all different and changed now. But possibly today, we have an opportunity to go back to a bit of classical Let's Playing. The reason being that there has been another of those fancy new Cyclone stages added. The hark back to the nice old coloured simple Cyclones of the old days. They've added one for the Black Cyclone, which just seems brilliant and is something I'd like to immediately get on with. I'm liking these Cyclone things so far, and I can't even remember what the cat was that you got from the black one, so what true form we're going to get is going to be a mystery, added to by the fact that I am still currently banking energy, so I won't even be able to find out when I look at the stage. Double mystery. Ooh. Here it is then, Neo Darkness Heaven. Very exciting indeed. Neo meaning new. Not entirely sure why it's in block capitals. Maybe it really wants you to know, like it's some kind of clickbait level. But it doesn't need to bait me in. I'm interested enough as it is, because this is Wrath of B-Cyclone Insane. An insane version, wonderful news, and there are restrictions immediately off the bat. Only rare? Come on now. I wanted to use my Oda. Oh, I guess the time will come. Let's find myself a slot that I'm not particularly really using. That will probably do for now. Not really doing Silver Week. And let's go to the filter. Go to rare and just do that. Go through them. So, Jiangshi. That's going to have to be a meat shield. Cyborg, probably a good idea. We might want to bring an anti-floating because, well, it's a cyclone. I just thought in case there's any floating there. But I mean, if it's a cyclone, you can probably count on there being some kind of floating there. Other than that, probably not going to be any red because we've done the red thing already. Cameraman, very nice for floating. Good stuff. Thaumaturge, nice and generalist. I'm liking it. Maybe a prisoner for that long range. None of that cat cart pee. None of that. Oh, Zamboni. Yeah, that might do. That would be alright. Glass cap. Yeah, I think that would be a fair enough one. Stopping this and slowing that, you know. Picataro, perhaps not. Some of these, what do these ones do? Zombies, Angel, Waves. Okay. Maybe not quite. Maybe the waves would help. Oh, of course, we could bring out Coco from the... What collab? I've forgotten what... Poco Pang, that was it. Forgetting what collab it even is. Might weaken black enemies. Well, I tell you what, I don't mind if I do. And of course, by extension, therefore. Oh no, the Nekakuma's in special. Bother. Can't even really use that, although I might have to. If it's only rare, these are going to be my only chances at any kind of meat shield. So I can't have a Bahamut in there. So these are going to be my meat shields. Black Betakuma and Jiangshi. Place your bets. Theoretically speaking though, if it's just a cyclone and not much else, we're going to probably be fine just slowing it with Sanzo or something like that. It'll never infringe on the personal space of our cat unit, so we should be fine. I'm going to go into it itemless. We've got plenty of energy even now in the banking stage. Don't need to get it done in any particular rush. Right, Wrath of B-Cyclone. I'm excited to return to this cyclonage, and I'm very glad to see a nice calm start to the level. Lovely stuff. Oh, a Dark Doge disturbs the peace, but not too greatly much. Have a bit of a go at weakening, perhaps. Slow that. And then this hasn't worked very well at all. My Thaumaturge plan, it works a little bit better with relic enemies, doesn't it? I'm struggling a little bit here. Okay, maybe a few more Jiangshis is the answer that we need. And I'll only put my Betakumas out if I really need to. I'm gonna put out that Gorping lad who's really shocked by absolutely everything. He's shocked at, like, how good he is. He's also the one with the longer recharge time as well, so we can't even put it out as efficiently as we can Jiangshi. So not only is it going to be a heck of a lot weaker and less useful, we're going to be able to have fewer of them. Well, I guess I'll use it if I very much need to use it then and leave it be. Otherwise, we're almost at the max worker cat value as we head to the base. And there we go. What is there? Well, surprisingly, it's a black cyclone, and you know what I said about red enemies? Well, there's a red enemy anyway.
Oh, that must be a slap in the face to poor old Regit.
Well, hopefully I don't lose entirely. We've got loads of anti-floating, principally Sanzo. I think that's what's really going to help us here. Cyborg's going to be great for all these assorted Gories and Shadowboxer Ks, but what we're really going to get the good stuff from is our Sanzo keeping that cyclone away from us in a constant slowed state. The only problem might be that we are physically doing so well that we might be pushing it back against the base to a degree at which it doesn't move backwards very far. The problem with that being that because it doesn't move backwards very far, but its hitbox still disappears when it's being knocked back, we move right into its path of destruction when it comes back. But that didn't realise itself too much at all, and we've defeated it without very much difficulty. And I tell you what, Pocopan, nothing to be sniffed at. I think people might have been right in saying that I don't enjoy Battle Cats that much sometimes, but with these Return of Cyclone stuff, I am really enjoying it. I enjoyed doing that stage, like just properly enjoyed it. I think I've said this before, but it's my perfect kind of degree of challenge. It's sort of like not blindingly easy, but not remotely difficult either. I have to think a little bit, but it's no great worry. And then I have it done, and I feel all warm and fuzzy. Something to perhaps make me feel even more warm and fuzzy is the fact that the deadly stage has no restrictions on it, so we can go wild. I'm gonna copy my slot 1, my XP farming slot, and make it possibly even better. I'm hearing a sense of cold coming through my voice now. It's awful, everybody's got a cold these days, but at least it physically is cold. Not quite as bad as when it was in the raging heat of summer. I still had a cold then as well. That was truly awful. But to start off, we can most certainly get rid of Professor Cat jobs because we're not going to get much XP from this. I would like my True Form Jizo, just because of that exciting multi-hit. Want to try it out a bit more, but then perhaps Shingen I can swap out for something else. Perhaps War God Nobunaga, and then I can put something else in the mix. Honestly, I think that would be sensible being Cyborg Cat, because it worked so well last time, and black enemies are really fast. They're going to come up on us really quickly, especially if they're magnified by quite a lot in a deadly stage, and the regular hits that we get from a Cyborg stack is probably going to really help us in that respect. So if I switch it around a little bit so that actually probably my Jizo goes up there like that. We've got the freeze combo, that's why Creep Mallow is there. Got Bomber Cat to actually use the freeze combo. We've got Oda to use the freeze combo. I mean, he freezes for ages. If we can get shots off from him, it'll be brilliant. If they're attackies, it will be less brilliant, but we've got Gamerion, which is a nice tanky boy, especially in his Hypermax state, and I reckon we're going to be just about alright. I mean, the fact that this slot pretty much can do Merciless XP should be fine for this here deadly stage. So, Revenge of B-Cyclone Deadly, I'm excited. Let's go for it. We're going to do it. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, a zombie background, that's never a good start. I was about to say, I really hope they haven't put actual zombies in the level. They've put actual zombies in the level? Well, I haven't got my true form gardenery boy yet. All in good time. Separating it out, having my zombies here, having my zombies there. But nah, now there's zombies absolutely flipping everywhere. And I reckon Cyborg might be good for them as well. Although I say I've never really done it. In JP, I have Paris Cat. Obviously don't in the beginner account. But JP, I have Paris Cat, and for Outbreak stages and Empire Cats, Paris Cat was really quite good at knocking back zombies and just doing a lot more damage than anything else I have. But equally, at this kind of stage in the end game sort of magnification of enemies, is it going to be as much to my advantage? Well, at the very least, it seems to be good against the Shadow Boxer Ks, and I think with what I have at the moment, I should try and meet shield and build up a bit of Worker Cat. But Shadow Boxer Ks say no, there's 2 of them, but we've also got a Bomber Cat, so it's all under control, at least for this little moment of calm, while we sit here in our sea of procking freezing until the zombies sort of mislay us and kill us, and then we just get killed by a stampede of absolutely everything, which I can see happening. I didn't account for zombies. I didn't predict that. I didn't want to predict that either. That's not very nice. I just want to start off this level nicely, have a few black enemies, be sorted, be like, oh, that's nice. Nice black stage that I can defeat fairly easily with my Oda Nobunaga. None of this zombie stuff. None of this challenge. Ugh. Oh, it's all falling apart. I was just taking a sip of coffee and look what happened. My stacks are dying, and I put lemon juice in my coffee. I thought, what's that going to be like? I can't taste it, but I can feel the acidity nonetheless, and it's not very good. Don't put lemon in your coffee. I mean, that might be really obvious, but I just wanted to try it because it could be amazing. Could bring a sharpness and a different flavour to it, but it's not very nice. Don't do it. And there we go. Jizo, lovely. This Cyclone actually does have knockbacks, so our Jizo is going to be a lot more useful against this one. Not to mention that it's also going to do the extra damage against it, like it did with the Angel one, but we had a problem with knockbacks in that respect. There's another Black Cyclone, but worry I not. I worry a little more about the zombies, but Oda, flipping Nobunaga, MVP, destroying those Zoris like a complete madman, and then just dying valiantly for the cause. Jizo, it's just you now. Fire with your huge laser and kill everything. And frankly, these zombies are causing a heck lot of trouble. I'm going to get my Gamerion out. Gamerion will be great as long as the Cyclones don't attack it. And that's the third Black Cyclone. This is going to be quite an interesting one. I can't see myself getting through this very easily, especially with all these zombie enemies. We might have to rejig our loadout, especially if Jizo falls victim to a zombie or a Cyclone. But I think we've killed one of them. That was a nice shot from Jizo there. I'm liking the multi-hit. The big attack is still enough to do enough damage to knock stuff back. The other stuff can clear stuff out rather nicely, like those zombies there. The multi-hit is really proving very useful here. And then that's another huge attack, knocking back that one remaining Cyclone. We can get another Oda just as Jizo perishes. Oh, it's going to be quite close. The Oda's not going to be as strong, I don't think, as the Jizo Mega Castle, but it's still going to be fine, surely. We're going to keep freezing, if not killing. And the cyborgs are hopefully going to be doing loads of damage. They usually do. They always have. The Cyclone is not dead, but it's been knocked back. But Oda! No! He's flipping dead! It's Zori! It's had its revenge. It's come back. It wants vengeance for its poor dead family. But I mean, it was undead to start off with. Can you really complain, Zori? I don't know. Debate for later. We flipping done it. Oh, heck yeah. Bronze Cat's true form. Oh, I thought it might be something like that. Good old Michelangelo Cat. I flipping love Michelangelo Cat. It makes me chuckle. It really quite does. How long since I've stopped this menu on Michelangelo Cat? It must be so long that I don't know which direction to go. Here we go. Michelangelo Cat sucked into the world of art and mastered everything about sculpting. He is a very sculpted fellow, isn't he? Let's evolve him. What's he become? He's a new class, of course he is. Quit. Flipping Quizmaster. What's that? I like Michelangelo Cat. You've killed Michelangelo Cat. Has the longest winning streak on a popular quiz show, although the questions are pretty easy. Oh, who's excited for a Battle Cats Kahoot? I reckon that it might be a prime and good opportunity to take these two ultra returning Cyclone true forms into floor 28 when I get there. I think that might be a fun little celebration to do. And before floor 28 is floor 27, where I think I'd like to do the other Catfruit true form of the update, our Gardener Cat. So stay tuned for that probably, and I think I'll see you then. Thank you for popping along to the video and giving it a watch. I will bid you goodbye and say I hope you enjoyed.